Oh yes, how's everybody doing today? Welcome back to another episode of Nicktendo Direct. Now, last episode of the week. It's Friday. How's everybody's Friday going, man? My Friday's been doing good. I got off work early. So guess what? Your boy is energized out here drinking some Earl Grey tea with my Seahawks mug. Cause guess what? It's NFL season, y'all. If y'all don't like that, I don't care. It's NFL season. It started. I'm ready for that. I'm hyped about that. I'm also hyped about, everything else. KAG says terrible mug. Let's see here. Cage Free Owl says Nintendo Direct. Please, we will get into that. Apparently, some people have been doing some digging, and we might have a date after all. Y'all can go ahead and hate on the Seahawks all y'all want. It's all good. We'll be trashed for how many weeks, and then we'll figure it out. Midget for a QB. We ain't talking about sports here, y'all. We ain't talking about sports. We are talking about Nintendo news. Let's go. Let's go ahead and get into it, because y'all don't get me started, KAG. And Jake, don't start with me. You can get crushed in Madden, and I'll stream it again, and you can get embarrassed. But regardless, let's step into the news. All right, so let's go ahead and just step into this real quick. Let's go and step, because Cage Free Owl, you here, you asked for it. So apparently, people like to do this thing called data mining and searching the interwebs and hacking games to figure out dates on certain things that we would like. Example being Nintendo Direct. As you guys know, the Nintendo Direct was supposed to be yesterday, and it was canceled due to an earthquake in Hokkaido. So shouts out to Japan. Thoughts and prayers out to Japan. We talked about it last night, but so the Direct was canceled, and rightfully so. I mean, Japan was right in doing so, canceling it, all that stuff. But apparently people are going through Splatoon 2 data mining. Oatmeal Dome, one of the levels, people just go there for some reason. I don't know what they do it for, but they go there and data mine, and they find out information. So apparently there were some things set to go live in Splatoon 2, ranked rotation pool, Salmon Run gear that was planned for September 7th. And now all of a sudden they data mined it. It got changed to September 14th. So people are now guessing that, okay, those are probably going to be announced during the Direct. And so what's going on, Avedon? So they were saying that those things were probably going to be in the Direct, and now they're going to just move them back a week. So rumored that Nintendo Direct's going to be on the 13th of September. Avedon, I agree. At this point, there are so many announcements already coming out because of the delay of the Direct that these people, the third-party companies, at least the third-party companies, aren't even waiting right now. They're going ahead and announcing their games left and right. I mean, 2K, Civilization 6, Square Enix with Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition. I mean, at this point, yeah, I kind of agree, Avedon. At least for the third-party games, like, there's no point for them to even participate in the Direct. I don't know if they're going to use the same Direct they were going to use yesterday, or they're going to have to do a whole new thing. There'll probably be a Nintendo Online Direct. They got to announce Assassin's Creed Trilogy, if that's a thing, right? But that's my take on it, man. So apparently people are data mining. Yeah, there's still way more to announce, but as far as third-party games go, I don't expect much of a third-party presence here. much of one, maybe, possibly, but some of these people are already jumping the gun, jumping ship, saying, oh, well, you know what, we had these timed out and you guys canceled, so we're gonna go ahead and announce our games ahead of the time. Yeah, Jake, I mean, Assassin's Creed, Stick of the Truth, yes. Maybe we'll get a Dark Souls announced date, or did we already get a Dark Souls date? I don't remember because I don't pay attention. I'm not a big Dark Souls guy, but maybe we'll get one of those. Final Fantasy Pocket Edition was already was announced. It's just some of these companies are, I guess you could say, impatient. I mean, I'm not like hype, but they canceled it, and they had to cancel it, right? I mean, they had to, but they went ahead and canceled it, and so the hype has died down a little bit. I was super hyped yesterday. You don't even know how hyped I was yesterday. I was ready at work, ready to go, hyped up and down, went up, and then all of a sudden, I saw the news that there was no Direct, and I don't know. Arna Perez, where the link of Really Live Nintendo? What do you mean Really Live Nintendo? Oh man, so we don't have, so it seems like, next week will be the direct, judging by what these people are data mining, because we have a lot of people that like to do that. So there's that news. Take that with a grain of salt. Let's go on. Let's see here. Super Andrew 64 says, I actually did a short video covering the story, and it already has, dang, nice, Andrew. Nice, bro. That is awesome. Awesome. Happy for you, man. And check out Super Andrew 64. He will be on the podcast this weekend. This Sunday, he will be on the podcast, as well as the homie Abaddon. Abaddon, if you stop, I don't know, we haven't really talked about it, but I'm assuming Abaddon's stopping by. And there you go. Lack of patience. What's going on, Soul Eater? What's going on? So I found another set of news here interesting. So Ubisoft, the CEO from Ubisoft, was being interviewed about the relationship with Nintendo, and people are asking him about Starlink, and is this just Fox and Star Fox characters, are they just special guesting? Is this like a special guest, or is this whatever? And he said, no, this is a crossover. This is legit crossover. We have Nintendo's blessing on this. This is a crossover. So Fox, at least for the Nintendo Switch, will be, I guess, prevalent in the game. And I found that one interesting. It seems like, real quick, I just want to talk about this. It seems like right now, as much crap as I've been giving Nintendo over the Nintendo Online service right now, Nintendo seems to be having, they seem to be forming a lot of good relationships out there. Third-party relationships, with Bethesda, Ubisoft, and heck, we hear rumblings about them and Microsoft being buddy-buddy, especially after that Fortnite, ad that they put out for crossplay. It just seems like Nintendo's out here forming relationships, and this one apparently the Ubisoft CEO spoke about it. This one dates back to Wii and Wii U days. So I just like to see that sort of friendly environment within the gaming industry with these companies. It feels good. It feels right. I don't want to take shots at Sony, but they don't seem to be playing nice, to quote Bethesda, and there you go. And it's just good to see all these other companies being buddy, being cool about it. Another thing here that he did mention was they asked him, will there be a Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle 2? And he said, I can't answer that. And then they asked him one more time, will there be another game? He says, I can't answer that. So, and then we also have rumors that apparently during this time, they had the creators of Mario plus Rabbids meet with Nintendo about something. So that's another hot rumor there, that we could possibly be seeing another project from Ubisoft from the creators of Mario plus Rabbids, which, by the way, Mario plus Rabbids was one of my most underrated games last year. That game is actually really, really good. That game is awesome. Boss Man, what's going on? Perez, where is the live? I mean, what do you mean, where is the live of Nintendo? I don't exactly get what you're trying to say. Like, we don't have a direct link for the direct. What exactly are you trying to say here? Somebody help me out here. Boss man. Because I am here, All Might. Boss Man, thank you so much for that sub. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. How are you doing? Everybody, welcome Boss Man to the community. I'm not clickbaiting. What are you talking about? I'm not clickbaiting. I don't clickbait. I said Nintendo Direct September 13th, ? And I gave you guys what's going with the link that people are data mining. There's no clickbaiting here, Jake. Chill out. But regardless, I feel like, once again, the Ubisoft and Nintendo relationship is awesome. It's dope. I love it. On top of that, rumors are Mario plus Rabbids are doing it. So is that what it is? They're doing a 3DS version. That would be cool, but I would like to see them just do another project. I really would, KAG, because like I said, that game was one of the most underrated games last year, in my humble opinion. One of the most underrated games from last year. It was fun. Really fun. I haven't played the DLC yet. I need to get the DLC, but yes, it's fun. LML, but your name looks like Nintendo Direct clickbait. Hey, is it clickbait or is it good marketing? You tell me. You tell me. Now, excuse me while I drink my tea out of this best mug ever. So there you go. Clickbait or good marketing. Abaddon says good marketing. The world may never know, Jake says. Change the color. First of all, it's white and red. What am I going to change? What am I gonna change? If y'all are funny, man. Clickbait. Well, you know what? Call me Nicktendo Direct, aka Clickbait Nate. There you go. That's my name. Come by your house and excellent. Yeah. Okay, KAG. You bring that. You bring that mug over here, bruh. You do it. You do it. I mean, look at it. Look at it, KAG. Look, man. I mean, awesome. Amazing. At least it's not a Patriots mug like, our boy Abaddon. He's a big Patriots fan, right? Right? Look, I know we ain't gonna do that well, so just let me have my moment. The Seahawks are probably gonna go 8-8 this year. We're rebuilding. It's all good, and if we make the playoffs, I'll be even more happier. But y'all need to chill. Let me have my moment. The Patriots are about to be trash too. Tom Brady's old, but we ain't talking about sports. We're talking about Nintendo news. So let's move on to the. Y'all keep trying to just stop it, Jake. Stop. Let's move on. Let's move on to what the big thing I really want to talk about. I want to get a discussion rolling here on this one because rumors are, and I'm sweating so much because it's hot in here. Rumors are, well, it's not even rumors, but people are once again are out here data mining, and so Nintendo Online Service it's supposed to be coming out later this month. We've talked about it all week because people have been not getting information about it. And so now I come to find out there are a list of games here that don't support cloud save data. And this could be bad. You know what I mean? This could be bad. So there are a few games here that are on the list. Splatoon 2, Pokemon Let's Go series apparently won't support cloud saves. Dark Souls Remastered, that's not going to support cloud saves. FIFA 19, Dead Cells, which, okay, it's Dead Cells, and NBA 2K19 is another one. Now, Splatoon 2 is a big one because if you corrupt any data in Splatoon 2, it's over. How many people, 4 dislikes though, now, how many hours do you guys have in Splatoon? How many people have like hundreds of hours in Splatoon? Just think if you lose all of that. Spawnwave talked about this in his video. He did a video where he actually deleted his data to find out if it did back up, because people said, well, it backs up automatically, and it didn't. So that's kind of an issue here. Like, for real, it kind of is a pretty it kind of is an issue here, especially for a game like Splatoon. Pokemon Let's Go series as well. What if you corrupt that? That's going to be crazy if you lose your data. And if these games don't support it, that's kind of an issue, especially for popular games. Smash. I'm just saying, like, what if you lose your data in Smash and you lose all your characters and you gotta do everything to get your characters back? Like, that'll really be an issue, bro. Like, for real, be a huge issue. So anyway, the big one for me though is NBA 2K19 though, man. Like, NBA 2K19. I don't know if you guys have played any 2Ks in the past, but that game is already buggy. Like, I played 2K on Xbox for the last 2 years. I've had to delete my save data from my Xbox and then re-download it from the cloud just to make sure it would work. There was glitches in 2K. Jake, you know about the glitches though. You know about those glitches where you had to delete your save data and then re-download it back from the cloud to fix some of those glitches in 2K. If that happens in 2K on Nintendo, you're screwed. Now, I'm not going to be a big 2K guy on Nintendo. I'm going to probably get it on Xbox. If I do get it, I'm kind of mad at 2K right now. That's a different story. But if I was to get it on Xbox, I have cloud backups. But if somebody like I know Nintendo Prime plays 2K and he plays it on Switch, what if he loses his data and he can't back it up? It's screwed. It's 100% screwed. I just think that some of these, it's just the Switch version takes up like 40 gigabytes. I'm not doing that again. I'm just saying, bro, like that too. So some of these games coming out that don't have cloud save data that they're bringing out, I feel like it's kind of an issue. My thing though is maybe these games came out ahead of time and they just didn't have the means, or they didn't really think about it ahead of time, and now they just don't have the ability to do it. That's one thing I could think of. I mean, it sounds like an excuse though, but that's one wonky thing I could think of. That's one wonky thing I can think of. Let's see here. Ship says, can we get 10 dislikes? I mean, might as well, right? Come on, everybody, hit that dislike. No, I'm joking. But Chip 6 says, bro, if any data for your games gets screwed, it's not going to be good time. They need to give us cloud saves for all games, 100%. Steam has cloud games. Ed says, KAG says, what happened to Earthbound? Earthbound will be coming back. I'm just trying to get my ducks in order here, bro. Like, trying to get everything in order. Also, I made an announcement in my Discord that I will be moving all my game streaming to Twitch. So anytime I play Earthbound or Final Fantasy or anything like that, that's going to be on the Twitch channel. And I'm wanting to keep the news, the Nicktendo Direct Nows here, all that stuff is going to stay here. So there you go. Bad latency. Speaking of 2K, apparently Civ 6 is a console exclusive or console exclusive and has some people salty. I don't know much about Civilization 6 because I'd never really played it. You know what I mean? I never really played it. That wasn't one of those games that I did play. Ed, I know you're a big RTS kind of guy. Did you play Civilization? He says some save game data in Switch can't be removed. It sucks. So anyway, I just think that right now with the state, like right now Nintendo is just at a complete standstill with this emergency, rightfully so, right? They're at a standstill right now. So we're not going to get much information out of them. I'm just saying, like, with this news coming out, they really haven't had time to clarify what it is, what's going on. They haven't had time to clarify much about the NSO. I felt like they were going to do that during the Direct. Ed disagrees with me, but I feel like they're going to do that during the Direct. Now they're not. Well, now they have to postpone it. They're not. It's not. They're not. They're going to postpone it until next week, apparently, to this leak. So, I mean, it's just, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like a good situation right now, and Nintendo can't really do anything too much about it because they're busy with this earthquake news. So, I mean, what do you guys think about this? Like the no cloud saves. What do you guys think about all this, man? Because I mean, I just want more information on the NSO. That's really all I want. Nintendo Switch Online, bring it. That's all I want. And now we're just sitting here waiting. Oak City Gamers, what's going on? Welcome to the show. Thanks for stopping by. We have 7 dislikes on this thing. Apparently, I clickbait. Have any of you guys had issues with the last 3 thumbnails I've done? Has anybody? That's I look at the last 3. Like, what is going on here? I think it's hilarious. Hey, there you go. Make it 8. Make it 8, man. Let's break a record here. I'm just thinking of buying a monthly service instead of 3 months. Look, man, I'm going monthly too. That way I can cancel. But in the end, it's $20 in my pocket. What's $20 to me? I mean, that would just be like me sacrificing, 3 McDonald's meals. So, I mean, there you go. Somebody changed their like to a dislike. I love it. But either way, you guys better stop being cheap. Right, KEG. So, I mean, I'm going to pay for it, obviously. I'm probably just going to pay month to month instead of the yearly, just to feel it out. But, I mean, $20 for a month isn't a bad deal if it's a great service, right? It really isn't. I just want some more announcements, and we haven't necessarily gotten them yet. $20 is like $1 and some change a month. Exactly. I'm paying for yearly. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's just like you saying, hey, I'm not going to eat McDonald's. If you eat McDonald's every day, not even every day, you eat McDonald's once a week. You just pretty much, and you get the Big Mac meal, you get the number 1. That's like 3 number 1s. Tax included, you know what I mean? It's like 3, just don't eat McDonald's for 3 weeks and you can save up money for the NSO. I eat McDonald's once every couple months. I haven't eaten McDonald's hardly in a while, but there was a time where it was like once a week because my kids, all they want was Happy Meals, but that's a different story. In a different time. As you can tell, I'm gaining some weight. Oh, by the way, people, has anybody out there played Spider-Man? Jake, I know you out there, bro. Who out here has played Spider-Man? Who out here has played Spider-Man? What's it like? How much fun are you have playing it? Before we hop out of here, I just want to ask that question real quick. The longest streak I had was 11 days. Dang. Whoa, that's nuts. TG Lopez, what's it like? What's it like, my dude? I hit a bunch of Big Macs recently to get the coins. And I also will be on Abaddon's podcast. Good looking out, Abaddon. Yes, tonight on Abaddon's podcast. Is it 9 p.m. or 9:30 Central? 10:30 p.m. Eastern. What time is it, Abaddon? You go ahead and put that in the chat. Taco Bell is better. But the reason why I say that is because how is Spider-Man doing? Because I was thinking about this on the way home. Like, I got the shirt on. I have this one on. Like, it's Black Panther. How dope would a Black Panther game be? And you know what? Let's just go on a limb and make it a Nintendo exclusive. Make it happen, Nintendo. Make it happen. It's very satisfying. The combat makes you feel like a real OG, and it looks great. Well, there you go. Well, there we go. DG Lopez, I think it's great. IMO, the visuals are great. Combat is good. Mechanics and the upgrade system is great. That would cause wars. It wouldn't. I mean, hey, good. Let Nintendo get that Black Panther exclusive. Make it happen, Nintendo. I don't care who you got to go to. Make it happen. I'd love it. Runs fluidly. What about that Pedalgate, TG? Is Pedalgate really a thing? Is it really a thing, or were people just blowing it out of proportion? Perez, there is no Nintendo Direct. I done told you. It will be on the 13th, possibly due to that. No F puddles, he says. That's hilarious, man. Hilarious. President Nintendo Direct got canceled, dude. Man, apparently I gotta change my thumbnails, man. Apparently I gotta change my thumbnail because good night. Good night. There you go. There you go. Thank you, KAG. Thank you. But regardless, that'll do it for today's news, today's little chill stream. After this, I'm going to go play Mario Kart with the children. All that good stuff. And then, like I said, later tonight, Abaddon Smith podcast, Chillcast. 10:30 p.m. Eastern, 9:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. We will be there and we will have a good time. Thank you everybody for stopping by, hanging out for what was this 20 minutes or so. All that good stuff. Like I said, I like to do these quick, talk about them, go over them, hang out. Hey, I guess it is trolling, even though the thumbnail I put out was what's your face crying, and the title clearly says what it's about. I guess it does bug people, but guess what? I'm not changing it. I'm not changing it at all. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? I think it's pretty dope. Just click, hey, just read it. Just read it, people. Just read it. Either way, thank you guys for stopping by. Appreciate y'all. Marketing works. Marketing works so good, it gives you 7 dislikes. No, I'm not criminal under no pressure. I'm keeping it. Because that's what I do. I take chances. I'm out this thing. I'll see you guys next week, Monday. Also, Abaddon's podcast, 10:30 Eastern tonight. See you there.